Hello guys, it's me, David Deniser, and today with another The Crew 2 news video. And today with the last summit of this update, the Mitsubishi Addict. And talking about the update, I expect to have news about the new update on this week or by far weekend. So check that out in my channel. I cover everything the Crew 2 news related when it comes to summits and new cars released and even updates. So yeah, that's if you want to be notified, you're more than welcome to subscribe. But let's continue to Mitsubishi Addict, the newest summit for this week. So we have for activities, we have three kind of activities. They are a speed trap, escape, and a slalom. For a speed trap, use a drag car. For example, the Corvette Drag Racer is a really good suggestion. For escape, is up to you. You know, if you want to use, it's up to you, and also to the activity as well. So I would suggest you check how the escape is, and maybe you will use a car that will fit on that escape. Those usually escapes that work that way, exactly. Slalom, use a rallycross car if you don't have the Hummer HX, but if you have it, use it because the Hummer HX is really good for slalom. So that those are my suggestions for those three. For the locked and kinda themed activities for this summit, we have for Rallycross the Lancer WRC05. Using that car, really good car to be honest. So if you have a car, if you have the WRC05 with a nitro chemist or something that makes it really quick, is you're gonna have a really good score. For Rallycross no restriction, I will suggest to you to stick to that Lancer and use it for this one because again, this is the best car for Rallycross. So stick with that car and do that activity as well. A street race with the Eclipse GSX is a really nice car as well. Like it's quite old because I have memories with that car using it for PvP back then when I didn't have the Cayman Wasp edition and the Speedster. So it's a quite decent car. Not the best, but you're gonna have it's quite fun to drive. So you probably you're gonna have a good time on this. For drift, we have a drift activity with the Lancer Evo X. I would suggest to you to search a tuning setup. For street race, no restriction, with actually a really good reward, like almost 500,000 followers. And you can use your Lamborghini Superleggera is the best option, and you will get a good score on that one. And for street race, no restriction, a mixed event between drift and a street race. So I would think is the same thing they did when they released the Lancer Evo Drift. That it was basically a nightmare of a race using a drift car on a street race. So again, that is going to be a really tricky situation that you will need to search a tuning setup to do the opposite of the drift event and actually search for a tuning setup that makes the car grippier and better on that street race because you're gonna need a lot of grip. But if you don't want to do it because the reward is pretty crap, I don't blame you. And talking about crappy rewards, we have here the rewards. So we have a lootdigger boosted rallycross build. For gold, we have Dark Punch Nitro, that is basically a vanity, that whatever. Uh, Parts for the Mitsubishi Lancer Evo Drift. And for bronze, your typical 150k followers. That it works always that way in bronze. So yeah, those are basically your rewards. Again, if you are like I will say to you, if you like if you like grinding, build is gonna work for you because it basically makes grinding much better and less of a pain. So it's pretty recommended to get this one if you are into that. But if not, well, you can skip it because it's not something that you're gonna need in a summit or something like that. And talking and last for all is the bundle Mitsubishi Motors Addict with the cars that we mentioned, the Eclipse GSX, the WRC05, and the Lancer Evo Drift. So pretty good update overall. Those cars wanna gonna work for you in the future. If you're wanting to have one of those cars, you are more than welcome to. So yeah, that's pretty much all for today. See you on the next one. Maybe I will cover up the update and news about it. I hope they release news on this week or weekend as much. So yeah, see you on those videos and maybe on the next one, whatever I do next. So thanks everyone. Subscribe if you like what you saw. I cover everything about the Crew 2 and other games as well. So yeah, thank you very much and see you on the next one. Goodbye.